Keep your legs straight. You're gonna bend at the waist, so you bend at the waist. Keep your legs or knees as straight as possible. And bend at the waist. Touch the ground. Okay, now keep your feet flat. Bend your knees, chair position. As you're here, you're holding. Try to keep your back straight. And bend at the waist. Touch the ground. Okay, bend the knees. Here, you can like so flat your feet. Flat, so all the corners of your feet are touching. And straighten your knees, bend the waist. And last one, bend the knees. Back is straight, holding. So you're getting ready for that Koshi feel. So you'll be laying across the small of your back. And up. Okay, something you haven't done in a while, splits. So go down the middle. Okay, now looking over to your left side. Come up. Look over to your right side. And up. Back to the middle. And sit back. Okay. From here, both hands up. Reach over to your right side. Your foot. If both hands can reach your foot with no problem, go ahead. And then try to put your forehead down to that knee. And up. Now to your left side. Both hands to your left foot. You can get there. Forehead down to the knee. And up. And now reaching forward. Reach as far forward as you can. You can. Put your chest down. You can put your chest down. Put your forehead. You put your forehead down. Go ahead and put an ear down. And up. Okay. Bring your feet in. Feet are touching. Grabbing your toes or your ankles. And try to put your forehead down into your feet. As you do that, breathe out to go down. Breathe in as you come up. And down. Up. Down. Exhale. Up. Last one. Down. Exhale. Holding. And up. Okay. Both feet out in front of you. Okay. Keeping the knees down as flat as possible. And reach up your feet. Okay, coming up. Now, grab onto any part of your leg that you can. Don't pull yourself to get a little bit deeper stretch. And reach and pull. Deeper stretch. And up. Okay. Coming up into Seiza. Okay, from here to Kutori, stretches. So starting with Ikkyo first. Again, try to bring everything right up the middle. So here we go. So each, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Other side. Each, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Nikyo, left pinky's up. Right thumb comes on top, bring that pinky back to your face, and each, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, same thing with the right hand, and bring it in. Each, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, Sankyo. Palms out. Grab and twist out. Each, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. With the hand. Each, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Put the nage, so the left palm faces you. Right palm straight from the back of the hand and twisting out. Each, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, ju, other hand, ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Shigonai stretch, so make a light fist with your left hand. Put your right palm on the pinky edge of your left, and you're going to push it across like you're getting Shigonai. Don't you turn with it and over. So each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Same thing with the other hand. Okay, right fist with the right hand, left hand on the pinky edge and over. Each, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Grab those left fingers, bring them over the edge, and down to the ground. Stretch them out. And now switch it, other hand, right hand, over, and down to the ground. Stretch it out, and shift those hands out. Okay, so next, body movement or tai sabaki. Okay, so first I'm going to start with is rotation, basic rotation. Haiten. I'm here left or hidari hami, and I just look behind me. Now I'm right or midi hami, keeping the hands up. So here, so each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, turning. So basic turning with tenkan. I'm here, left foot forward. I pivot, draw my right foot back, left foot still forward, but now I'm facing the opposite way. Pivot, draw that foot back, my right foot back, still left foot hidari hami. So here, so here goes. So each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, so now we're here, right? Or midi hami. Okay, right foot forward. So again, pivot. Now you draw the left foot back, right foot still forward, facing the opposite way. Pivot, draw the foot back. Okay? So here, so each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, next one is stepping and turning. Irimi tenkan. So pardon me, here, right, or midi hami. I step with my left foot, pivot, draw my right foot back. Now my left foot is facing the opposite way, so I've changed hami. So I'm here, left or hidari hami, facing that way. I step with my right foot, pivot, draw my left foot back. Now I'm back again, right or midi hami, facing that way. So stepping and turning, irimi tenkan. So each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, next, front foot tension. I'll do this facing the camera so you see what my feet are doing. So I'm here, left or hidari hami. My hand would come up. I draw my left foot back at a 45-degree angle. Right foot retreats back a little bit. So now I have my right foot forward facing on a 45-degree angle. Okay? So I just don't draw it straight back. I'm here, position my hips, come back at a slight angle. Okay? So here we go. So front foot tension with the left foot first, or do that on me. So each, ni, san, shi, go, Shi. Hachi. Ku. Ju. Okay, so now we do the same thing with the right foot forward, okay? So here, we raise our hand, positioning our hips, draw that right foot back, left foot follows back. Again, 45-degree angle, okay? Front foot tension, migi hanmi. Over here, so each, knee, san, shi, go, ro, shi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, next one. Again, left or nage. I'm going to face the way the camera is because this time my rear foot's going to move first. So my rear foot comes off the line, front foot follows, rear foot tension. Again, 45 degrees. I'm not coming straight back to the camera, okay? Instead, I'm here. I position my hips. Foot comes back. Other foot comes back. But this time I stay with my left foot in front. So I'm preserving or maintaining my hanmi. So we're here. Position the hips. Rear foot moves back. Front foot follows. Each rear foot tension. Hanmi. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Ro. Shi. Hachi. Ku. Ju. Okay, now right or migi hanmi, the same thing. I'm here. My hips would turn the face a little bit to my left. Left foot comes back. The right foot follows back into it. Again, to preserve my hanmi, and so I don't have an extra wide stance. Okay? So here we position the hips. Left foot moves back. Right foot follows. Rear foot tension. Ichi. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Ro. Shi. Hachi. Ku. Ju. Okay. So those are the basic taisabaki, the basic body moves. Now we're going to move over to Ken. So a lot of these, I'm going to show you two different ways to do it. One, if you've got a large enough mat area to do it, you can do it standing. And also if you have the confidence, you can do it standing. Alternatively, you can do a lot of these just on the ground, especially if you have a surface that's not that soft, okay? So first we're going to do is forward roll or mai ken. So the basic easy way to do it, or I'm going to say easy, basic way to do it is if you're still trying to learn it, is you come down to both knees. As you're down on both knees, you put one knee slightly in front of the other. As it's here, your hands follow, kind of in that same position. Now, here, my right knee is slightly in front, my right hand is slightly in front. I bring my right hand through this little hole that I make with my left arm, left foot, or left leg. Then I extend my left leg, putting my right shoulder onto the ground. Now from here, I'm going to roll from that shoulder to that hip. So from my right shoulder to my left hip. Okay, now I want to reverse that. So I'm going to go back the other way with it. Same thing. Now my left side is slightly in front, right side is slightly back. Hands go down in the same position. So left hand slightly in front of the the right hand from here. I bring my left hand all the way through the whole left arm, right arm, right leg make. So I bring my left hand all the way through. I kick my right leg back, put my left shoulder on the ground, looking through that hole. Now I'm going to roll from my left shoulder to my right hip and over. Okay? So you should be rolling diagonally across the body, from that lead shoulder to that back hip. If you're comfortable doing that and you have the space for it, then you can just do the same thing standing up. If you want to, you can take it in stages. One is you start standing, go down to the knees, and roll. If you're already comfortable doing that, then you just come forward and roll. Okay. So we're going to go back and forth, do this a couple times. So forward, rolling, my or penny. So we're going to try to do right and left. So here we go. So each, ni, san, shi, go, roku, chichi, achi, ku, ju. So we did 10. Okay. Now, go forward, we gotta go backwards. Ushiru. So, from here, go ahead and you can start seated all the way down, and backwards roll is the opposite of forward roll. So I'm here, so my right butt cheek is down, I should come up over my left shoulder, left knee is up, and I bring it back all the way over there. So when I reverse it, I'm here, I've got my right knee up, the left hip or left butt down, right shoulder. So as I go here, I'm actually going to look over my right shoulder and bring everything over that way so I can do the roll. Okay? If you're experienced, you've got the room for it, you can move up to, again, I have 1 or 2 stages. First stage, you're here, you step back, down to the knee, tuck, and then roll, and then get up. Alternatively, if you're very comfortable, you got the space for it, you can just step back and let the backward roll happen a little bit more dynamically. So, that being said, let's go ahead and get started. So left or the guiding kami, so left to the front. And ushiro kami, so ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, Gigi, Hachi, Ku, Ju. Okay, so next exercise, we're going to put 2 things together. We're going to do a forward roll and then a turn. It's Mayu Kemi, Tenkan practice. So, from here, from the ground, as you do it, you do that same forward roll. Use your hands, get up, Tenkan, and then usually we're doing this in line. We kite then to go ahead and put the other foot forward, but you're just gonna have to pivot, so now you can do your left side forward, down here, forward roll, both hands come up, 10 times, and then. Again, this will be done in stages, starting standing to knees and forward, or just going straight into it here, senpai, kaiten. Okay, so that being said, let's get rolling. So, Mayakami, Tenkan, and then we do inline kaiten. So here we go. So, each, hands on the ground, up, Tenkan, and knee. San, Chi, Ro, Chichi, Hachi, Ku, Ju. Okay, next is the Yoko kaiten, or side roll. Usually we start with Ushiro Yoko kaiten, side backward roll. To start that one off, just kind of sit down, legs apart, take your left side, everything goes on your left side, bring your right side over, let your left foot come down, I'm looking back at you, okay? To reverse it, the right side goes down, bring your left side completely over, let your right side fall down. So, if you're starting to learn it, that's one way to do it. Another way you can do it is starting here, left would be that, so same thing, down to the knee. Now, instead of tucking in, this stays here, goes to the side, side, up, bring that foot around so it's back the way you fell. Okay? If you can do that, then you can move up to the next stage, which is your knees here, and then you just do it a little bit more dynamically. So let's get started. So I'm here left, and back on me. So make sure you're going back, left and right. So we should go right then. So each knee, san, chi, go, ro, chi, hachi, ku, shu. Okay. And like before, we go back and go forward. So the my yoko kaiten starts from that same basic forward roll we worked on earlier, we showed earlier. So here I've got my right side starting in front, left, right, draw that right hand through, take that left leg back. Once that right shoulder's on the ground, now from here, I bring my left hand over, left foot, right foot, and then swinging it around, okay? So it's a little bit different dynamic. So now, as you're here, the hand comes over, then the legs, okay? If you're okay doing it that way, then from here, just come forward and around. Again, sweeping that leg around. So, you're start here, right, or Hami. So, my yoko kaiten. So we're here and forward. So, each. Now, Hidari, knee. San. Chi, Go, Roku, Chichi, Hachi, Ku, Ju. Okay. So that's all the basic. Well, that's most of the ukemi we normally do. The other one we're not doing right now, just due to space constraints, is Ushiro ma yoko kaiten. So here I'm getting thrown, and I come up and over. So again, just do the spacing for right now. We're not doing that, but once we're back to a little bit more regular practice, we'll do that. All right. So as promised, let's get into some technique. So last night's class, we worked on Shomenuchi Ikkyo and Sankyo. So let's continue on with that. So just a quick review. So as Shomen comes in, we slide up, cut down, step towards our partner, away, inside knee down or right knee down, left knee down, and hit, okay? So let's make sure we can do that together. So we're gonna do it 8 times. So I'm doing facing, the way the camera's facing back to you, then on the perpendicular. So I'm gonna start here, left, with the nage, okay? So here, Shomen comes in, cut up, cut down. Right foot steps towards our partner, left foot steps away. Right knee goes down, left knee goes down, and then bring the hands down to pin and come up. Okay. Now right or migi kami, we're here. Shomen comes in, so we slide on one, cut up, cut down. Left foot steps towards our partner, right foot steps away. Left knee comes down, right knee comes down, and hit, and come up. Okay. So again, left or hidari. So facing you, facing the camera, Shomen comes in, we come up, cut down. Right foot steps towards our partner, left foot steps away. Right knee down, the left knee down, bring the hands down to pin. The body's over here, and we come up. Okay. Right or migi, so Shomen comes in, cut up, cut down. Left foot towards our partner, right foot away. Left knee down, right knee down, and bring the hand down to pin and up. Okay. Left or hidari, Shomen comes in, so slide, cut up, cut down. Right foot towards our partner, left foot away. Right knee down, left knee down, and pin. And up. Right or migi, Shomen comes in, slide, cut up, cut down. Left foot towards our partner, right foot away. Left knee down, right knee down, and pin. And up. Okay. Last 2. Left or hidari, Shomen comes in. Swing, cut up, cut down. Right foot towards our partner, left foot away. Right knee down, left knee down, bring the hands down to pin. And up. Okay, last one. So, right or migi, Shomen comes in, so cut up, cut down. Step towards my partner, away from my partner. Left knee down, right knee down, and bring the hands down, bring the hand down to pin. And okay. So there's 2 different koshis, 2 different we'll call them basic koshis that you can do from that position. Okay? So, first one is that shomen comes in, I come here and I grab it, I cut up. Now I don't cut down. Maybe I can't cut down. So my left palm stays on that elbow. From here, I step in leading with my elbows. I lead with my elbow, I drop my hips. As I drop my hips, I'm going to bring and load my partner across my hips. And then from here, the way I like to do to finish the Koshi is I'll drop that hip back and let my partner land right here. Alternatively, you can get to that same load, and then from here, change your hami, but you need your knee to face in that direction. If your knee's sideways, they land, they get some weight on there, you're not going to be having a good day. You might hurt your knee a little bit, okay? So, we're going to do this one again. We'll start in times. I will do the, again, facing the way the camera's facing back to you, and then on the 90s. So we're here, right, or midi hami. So shomen comes in. So I slide up, off the line, cut up. Now as I cut up, I keep my hands here. My right hand's on the wrist, left hand is on the elbow. Left hand stays on the elbow. As I step forward with my left foot, my left elbow's coming in, I bring my feet a little bit together, drop my hips. Here I should be loading my partner on my hips, and then I finish. Okay? So now, here left or hit nage hami. Here, shomen comes in, so I slide up, boom, stop it here. Okay? Left hand is on the wrist, right hand is on their elbow. That right hand stays on the elbow. You step with that right foot, leading with that right elbow. Lock your hips. They should be loaded up on your hips, and then from here, extend up and throw. One of the common things that happens is a lot of people say or have expressed as they come here and they try to get through, they end up bringing this way down and crunching it. Make sure that that hand that's on that elbow is extending up. It may bend a little bit, but keep extending it up. Okay? So now, facing back to the camera, right or midi hami. Shomen comes in, so I slide up, cut up. Here, my right hand is on their wrist, left hand is on their elbow. Now, I step through with my left hand, left foot. As I do, I'm going to raise it up. As I do, I'm going to load them on my hips, and then extend, bring the hip out, and throw. Okay, left or hip nage hami. Here, shomen comes in, so I swing up, catch it here. Now as I've got it, left hand is on their wrist, right hand is on the elbow. At this point, I step with my right foot through, raising my right elbow at their chin, dropping my hips. As I drop my hips, I'll be loading them across my lower back, and then move my hip out of the way to throw. Okay. Right or midi hami. Here. Shomen comes in, I swing up, boom, hold it here. Right hand is on their wrist, left hand is on their elbow. Now from here, drive through with that left side, raising it up as you drop your hips. As you drop your hips, they should hopefully be loaded up on the small of your back. And then here, up and throw. Okay, left or hip nage hami. Here, shomen comes in, so you swing up, bam. Left hand is on their wrist, right hand is on their elbow, okay? Right hand, right foot, drive through. As you drive through, elbows leading, dropping your hips, okay? Should be loaded across the small of your back. And then from here, drop the hips out and throw. Okay? So here we are. Right or midi hami. Shomen comes in, swing up, hold. Right hand on the wrist, left hand on their elbow. From here, step that left hand left foot all the way through as you raise up. As you raise up, run your lower back, and move your hips out to throw. Okay, left or Dadai Hami. Shomen comes in, so swing up, hold. Left hand is on their wrist, right hand is on their elbow. Okay, so make sure that hands are up. Okay, now from here, that right hand stays on the elbow as you drive forward. As you drive forward, lower your hips. Notice again, this hand is up high, it's not down here, it's up here. Okay, now from here, it should be lowered across your hips, and then bring your hips up and out. Okay, 4 more times together. Right or Migi Hami. Shomen comes in, Shomenuchi Ikkyo, so here, right hand on the wrist, left hand on the elbow, step in with that left foot, leading with the left elbow, lower the hips, and throw. Okay, left or Dadai Hami. Okay, Shomen comes in, so we swing up, here, left hand on the wrist, right hand on the elbow, lead with that right elbow, dropping the hips. Now from here, move the hips out of the way and throw. Okay, right or Migi Hami. Shomen comes in, up off the line, hold, right hand on the wrist, left hand on the elbow. As you keep that left hand on the elbow, drive through that left side, dropping your hips. Lower them on your hips, and then throw. Okay, last one together. Left or Dadai Hami. From here, Shomen comes in, raise up. Left hand on the wrist, right hand on the elbow. Keep it, that right hand on the elbow as you drive forward that right hand, right foot, dropping your hips. Here, you should go across your hips, and then bring it back to the throat. Okay. That's one way to do a Koshi nage with Ikkyo beginning. Second way, a little bit more, a little bit different. So it starts the same Nichi undo, cut up, cut all the way down. Now from here, you would take your left hand off their elbow as you step your left foot in, feet together, pick them up, and then drop them. Okay? So, Ogoshi, it's going to be big hip, it's going to be going across both hips, okay? So, let's do it together. So we're here left, we did Dadai Hami. So again, we're going to do it about 12 times. Facing the way the camera's facing first. So from here, Shomen comes in, so we cut up, cut down. Now from here, I let my right hand go, step my right foot, get hip to hip, bring my feet together, bring them up on their hips, bring it up, and drop them. Remember this one, Jim?
I do just use them.
Well, you can do that as well. You can do the Hami switch. Just make sure that your knees face the right direction.
Is your arm around their waist?
Yes, your arms around the waist.
Your hips are touching each other, sir?
Oh, yes, they're definitely touching. So now, right or Hami. So Shomen comes in, so cut up, cut down. Take your left hand off, bring your left foot hip to hip. Now from here, your left hand would go around their waist. As it goes around their waist, you bring it up. As you bring it up, then you can drop it. Okay? So left or Dadai Hami, yes.
The hips are going underneath their center.
Yes.
Right.
Okay, so left or Dadai Hami. So here, Shomen comes in, so cut up, cut down. My right hand would let go as I step, get hip to hip with them. My right hand goes around their hips. I would bring my feet slightly together, bending, so I get underneath them, and then bring it up and drop it. Extra fingers are very loud.
They're landing on their back in front of you, aren't they?
Yes. So here, right or Migi Hami, so as it comes in, so cut up, cut down. Right hand stays on their hand, left hand lets go. As you bring your left hip to their hip, left hand around, bring your other foot in. Grab around their hips. As you're here, you're going to lift up and drop. Okay? Left, or Gadari Hami. We're here. Shomen comes in, so cut up, cut down. Right hand lets go, right hip comes into them. So you're going to come in kind of almost at a little diagonal. Then your right hand comes around their hip. As it comes around their hip, you bring it up and drop. Okay? So right or Mihami. Shomen comes in, cut up, down. Okay? Let your left hand go. Step that left foot in deep, getting hip to hip. Bring that left hand around. It comes around their body. As it comes around their body, you're going to bring it up and then drop. Okay? Left or Hidari Hami. So we're here. Cut up, bring up, cut down. Right hand lets go. Right hip comes in. Right hand goes around. Bring it up on your hip and drop. So now right or Midi Hami. Shomen comes in. Cut up, cut down. Left hand's going to let go. Left foot steps in. Left hand goes around their waist. Bring it up and drop. Okay, 4 more. Okay, so we're here. Left or Hinari Hami. So here we cut up, cut down. I let go of my right hand, step my right hip into theirs. Bring my right hand around them as I bring my feet slightly together. Around their waist, bring it up and drop. So now right or Midi Hami. Here, Shomen comes in, so I slowly cut up, cut down. Left hand lets go as I bring my left hip to their hip. Left hand goes around them. As it goes around, it reaches around, come in, lowering my body, bring it up, and drop. So, left or Hidari Hami. So here, Shomen comes in, so cut up, cut down. Right hand lets go, steps in deep with that right foot. Bring that right hand over their waist. As it brings it over their waist, your left foot's going to come in, get shoulder width. Lower your body, don't bend over, low at the knees, pick it up, and throw. Okay, last one. So here, right, or Midi Hami, so Shomen comes in, so cut up, cut down. Let go with your left hand, left foot steps in, hip to hip. As it steps in, hip to hip, your left hand comes around the waist. As it does that, your right foot comes in shoulder width, bending at the knees. Get around their waist, bring it up, and down. Okay. So on this one, it's a little hard to mimic the Ukemi, but I'll kind of show you what's going on. Okay? In the ideal world, as I strike you with my right hand, they bring it up and over. Now, at this point, my partner would come in right next to me, right here, on my hip. Okay, now as they do that, they would then lift me up and then drop me. Okay? So, kind of a little different perspective. So I'm going to be striking with my left hand. So as I'm here, I strike. They start Ikkyo. As they start Ikkyo, I'm here. Okay? Notice this spacing right here. They come in here. As they come in, they're getting underneath my hip. That other hand comes around my waist. They're literally going to pick me up around their waist and then drop me. Okay? So, that's 2 different ways to do a Koshi nage hip throw using an Ikkyo beginning. Next, how do we use Sankyo? Okay? So on that one, we're going to start with the basic Sankyo first. That starts off as an Ikkyo. Okay? So, let's do that one about 8 times so we remember what that looks like. So we're here. left inverted hammy, so we cut up, cut down, step our right foot forwards, left hand opens up, grab Sankyo, pushes to our right hand grabs Sankyo, cuts down, left foot brings steps around, right foot back, left knee down, right knee down, and you turn 90 degrees, grab Sankyo and hit. Okay? Okay, so now right or meeting hami. Shomen comes in, so we cut up, cut down. Left foot steps towards our partner. Our right hand grabs Sankyo. Let me shake your hand. Push your right hand to your left hand, cut your left hand down. Now from here, step your right foot in front of your shoulder. Step back with your left foot, back with your right foot, down to your right knee, pivot 90 degrees, change hands, Sankyo in. Okay, and come on. So left, or Hidari Hami, Shomen comes in, swing up, swing down. Right foot towards our partner, left hand would grab Sankyo, pushing it to our right hand. As you push to our right hand, we cut our right hand down. Our left foot swings around to get in front of your shoulder. Right foot steps back, left foot steps back, left knee down, pivot 90 degrees. So you're perpendicular to the body, grab Sankyo, put it on your shoulder, and hit. And come on. Tim, go with your arm up, come on. Okay. Now right, you're meeting hami, so Shomen comes in, so cut up, cut down. Left foot steps towards our partner, grabbing Sankyo with our right hand. Push it to our left hand. Cut down with our left. Our right foot swings up and around in front of our partner's shoulder. Left foot steps back, right foot steps back. Right knee down, turn 90 degrees, the face perpendicular to your partner. Change hands, so the flat of your hand goes on your shoulder, and twist. Okay. So here, left, which is Hami. Shomen comes in, cut up, cut down. Right foot steps towards our partner. From here, grabs Sankyo, push that left hand to the right hand. Once the Sankyo is in the right hand, cut that hand down. Bring our left foot up and around to the shoulder. Left hand should be pushing down the shoulder. Right foot back, down to the left knee, turn 90 degrees, grab Sankyo head and hand, into the shoulder, and pin, and up. Okay, right or meeting hami. Shomen comes in, cut up, cut down. Left foot steps towards our partner. Right hand grabs Sankyo, pushes to our left hand. Left hand cuts down. We swing our right foot up and around in front of our partner's shoulder. Other hand should be on the shoulder. Left foot back, right knee down, left knee down 90 degrees. Grab Sankyo on your shoulder, other hand on the elbow, and twist. Okay, last two. So here, left or Hidari Hami. Shomen comes in, cut up, cut down. Take your right foot, step towards your partner. Left hand grabs Sankyo, pushes to your right hand. Once it's in the right hand, cut down. Bring your left foot up and around, hand is on your shoulder. Right foot back, left knee down, right knee down 90 degrees. Settle, change the hand over, Sankyo, and pin. And let them come up. Okay, last one for Shomenuchi Sankyo omote omu. Okay, so here we're right, you're meeting hami. Shomen comes in, cut up, cut down. Left foot steps towards our partner. Right hand would bring around, grabbing Sankyo. Push that right hand to the left hand. Once the left hand has Sankyo, cut it down. Bring that right foot, swing it in front of your shoulder. Your right hand is also on the shoulder. Left foot back, right foot back. Down to the right knee, down to the left knee as you turn 90 degrees. Wide toes, grab head, and go. Okay, so now to put that into a koshi. So watch first. So we're going to do a lot of the same things we just did. So it's cut up, cut down, step in, grab that Sankyo, push it to the hand. Now, instead of cutting down, we're going to push it up. As we push it up, we're going to step across as we lower our hips, getting our partner across both hips, and then same kind of finish for the koshi. I like to do where I drop the hips, the front hip back, or as you're here, you change hami, again, facing that knee right in front, so it's got structure stability, so if they land on it, you can absorb the shock. If you're sideways to it, they land, your knee might buckle. So try to protect those knees, okay? So let's try that together. So left or hidari hami first. So we're here. Shomen comes in, so cut up, cut down. Step your right foot towards your partner. Grab Sankyo with your left hand. Now, you grab Sankyo with your left hand. Push it to your right hand. Now, once it's in your right hand, push it up and out. Step your left foot across, right foot across. Drop your hips. As you drop your hips, you're bending your knees. Down and lower across both hips, and then finish. Okay. Next, right or nage hami. Here, Shomen comes in, so slide, cut up, cut down. Step forward with your left foot. Take your right hand, grab Sankyo. Push that hand to your left hand. Left hand now has Sankyo. Now, push it up and out. That arm extended. Step your right foot through, left foot through. Bend your knees. Keep them shoulder width apart. Your lower across hips. And then throw. Okay. Next, again. So now here, left or hidari hami. So Shomen comes in. So cut up, cut down. Step your right foot toward your partner. Left hand's going to grab Sankyo. Push that hand to your right hand. You have it in your right hand. Extend it up. Okay, you're pushing them out. And you push them out. Left foot comes across, right foot comes across. Drop your hips. As you drop the hips, bring them across your hips, and then drop it. Okay, right, so nage hami. Here, Shomen comes in. So we slide, cut up, cut down. Step your left foot towards your partner. Right hand would grab Sankyo. Push that right hand to the left hand. You have that left hand has Sankyo. Raise it up, keeping that extension. Right foot across, left foot across. Bend those knees. As you bend those knees, keep those shoulders and those hips good. Okay, keep them solid. And then once you're loaded across both hips, drop the back away. Okay, left or hidari hami. Shomen comes in, cut up, cut down. Step your right foot towards your partner. Left hand grabs Sankyo, pushes that left hand to the right hand. Right hand has that Sankyo grip. Raise it up, keep pushing it out. From here, left foot across, right foot across, and you bring it across. Drop your hips so you can load across, small your back, and throw. Okay. Right, or nage hami. Shomen comes in, cut up, cut down. Take your left foot, step toward your partner. Right hand grabs Sankyo. Push that right hand to the left hand. Push that hand up and out. Okay? Keeping good structure, good posture. Step your right foot across, left foot across, and then bend your knees. As you bend your knees, she'll load them across both hips and bring your hips out of the way to the throat. Okay. Left or hidari hami. Shomen comes in. Slide, cut up, cut down. Step your right foot towards your partner. Left hand grabs Sankyo. Pushes it to your right hand. As you push your right hand, extend up and out. Make sure you got good extension. Left foot, right foot, drop the hips. As you drop the hips, they should be lowered across your back, and then lead hip and your hip up. Okay, last one. So we're here, right? The reading have knee, so shoulder comes in, cut up, cut down. Step your left foot towards your partner. Grab Sankyo with your right hand. Right hand goes to your left hand. If your left hand grabs Sankyo, pushes it up and extends it out. From here, right foot, left foot, dropping the hips. As you drop the hips, you extend, have them cross, and then drop the hip out to throw. And on that, look at that timing. And with that, that's our class for this evening. So, today we explored how to do Ikkyo omote and 2 different Koshi variants off of it, as well as Sankyo, Shomenuchi Sankyo omote, and 1 Koshi variant off of that one. Okay? So, with that, we'll do some more with those 2 basic techniques on Friday. That's always my stuff. Thank you all very much for those of you here at home, as well as those of you on Zoom. Again, next class will be Friday, 6:30, 7:30. We're going to explore a little bit more on doing Ikkyo and Sankyo and some advanced techniques we need that. See you then.